Sebastian, yes. My colleagues from Asset Rise, we're not going to take your time this morning. I just want to introduce what we do at Asset Rise. Asset Rise is a real estate company, and as he has said, we're talking about investment, and it's not the kind of investment that your money flies away overnight. This is investment in land. So you are buying a property, you're buying a land that is duly assigned to you in your name, a titled land that is your property. So it is not the investment that somebody is saying, give me money and I will give you this back after 3 months or after 6 months or after 9 months or after 12 months. Not investments that you do not have a guarantee. And we don't just sell you a land, we give you a titled land. Because it is very important not just to own a land, but to own a land that has a title. Because with a title, it means the land has passed through not just a normal search, but a land information search. So there are two types of searches when you're doing land acquisition. Before you get land, you must do your normal search, whether it's under government acquisition or under government interest. Then you must do your land information search, which tells you whether there is interest, whether there are 2 siblings or 2 families who have interest on that land, but it's not documented in the government portal. So we ensure that you have such a property. Then the question is, why should we buy land? That's a very important question. Because we buy lands for different purposes. So land has passed the time whereby you are buying a land just for home ownership. Land is a tool for transactional and transitional wealth, which means you can buy a property and that property continues to make money for you. How? That is where Asset Rise comes in. So in Asset Rise, when you buy a property, the land is yours, is appreciating in value. We tell you to go into oil palm tree plantation of oil palm tree farming. So what happens is that with our partnership with AG Mortgage Bank, which escrows your money, what AG Mortgage Bank does is that AG Mortgage Bank gives you the guarantee to say AG Mortgage Bank is a license backed by CBN, NDIC and SEC. So they are the ones who come and say these funds you're paying are going to be used or will be used for the purpose of acquiring this property and taking care of this property for you. And with our partnership with IITA, which is International Institute for Tropical Agriculture, with Okitupa Oil Palm PLC, and 94, which is the Nigeria Institute for Tropical Oil Palm Research, we are able to plant those oil palm trees on your land, take care of those oil palm trees, and when it starts fruiting, you want us to manage it for you. We manage for you, and we are sharing profits. So your land is there, is your property. 100% your land. The trees are there. So you don't need to leave the land and say because you are not building yet, the land is not earning for you. The truth is that every plot of land, whether the one in the thick forest or in the villages, somebody is earning from it. If somebody is not farming on that land, go to the lands that you own or your family's own. People are farming there. Either somebody is not farming there or one aboki is taking cattle there to eat grass. And when those cattle get fattened, they will sell it back to us. So it means at a point in time, land is not just a place, it's not just an asset you buy and keep for 20 years or 30 years when you want to build or when you want to sell. Yes, it must have gained value. It must have appreciated in value. But the truth is that you must be able to earn from land as that land is there. We all know that food security now is a big issue, but the truth is that every farmer is smiling to the bank. That's the truth. So while we are saying it's expensive to acquire, to buy food, somebody is cultivating food and is getting that money and smiling to the bank. And that's what we are saying. While you are acquiring that land now, use it for agricultural purpose. And it doesn't mean you have to stop whatever you are doing. You can actually engage in agricultural activities with these partners, and then you will know what is coming out. For example, in Lagos State, Asset Rise owns the single largest oil palm tree farm. Our Palmrich estate in Lagos State is sitting on 900 acres of land. In Ogun State, we have 5,000 hectares of oil palm tree farm. In Ibadan, we have 1,000 hectares. And Ondo State also. The question is, how did we acquire all this? How did we get all this? It's just the same model. For those of us who are familiar with maybe Presco, or you are familiar with Okomu Oil PLC in Edo State. Yes, what those people have done is that they are able to gain access to lands and let individuals own portions of these lands and they use it for oil palm tree farming. So your portion is your right, you own 100% of the land. The trees on the land, you own 100% of it. So you can start to say, oh, I have a brother or a sister who knows how to harvest oil palm and they can process. Don't worry, I'll do it myself. You are 100% free. So it's 100% your property. You have full control, and anytime you want to engage any other party, it's your decision to make. And while you are earning from this, you are able to have a property that is appreciating. And we have found out that this is a very good retirement plan. So you buy the property now and you are earning from it. Whenever you retire, you can make a decision whether to cut off your palm trees, build, sell, or whatever you want to do on it. Also, Asset Rise is the pioneer of eco-yams. I don't know how many of us have heard about eco-yams. It's available on public domain, ecoyams.ng. We launched it in Lagos State, and this year we are doing 5 million tubers of yams in Lagos State. Last year we did 3 million tubers. Check online. Yes, check. You can. We did the first Lagos State Yam Festival last year in Lagos State. Even the Ministry of Agriculture did not believe that we can do yam in Lagos State. So it's on public domain and it's all available. And how did we do this? People who have lands, 1 plot, 1 acre, 1 hectare, they are able to cultivate on their land and they are able to earn. And so that is what we are bringing. So for the palm trees, we already have the lands. If you want the one that is already fruiting, you are buying it and the trees are already fruiting. You want the ones you want to plant now and you wait for a period of time for it to start fruiting. You want the ones that are planted and they're already mid-stage. So it's different across all of these states. So you can make your decision and you can have a property that you have 100% full guarantee that this is your property. The most interesting part of it is after you make this purchase, you are able to, have your documents in your name. So anywhere you are charting that property is showing that you have a full ownership. Another thing that AG Mortgage Bank, our partners, have done is that now they provided a mortgage plan for land acquisition, no longer for housing acquisition. So how that happens, how that works is that you can make an initial deposit and the property is allocated to you. Properties are allocated to you, and so you start paying AG Mortgage Bank as low as 39,000 naira a month for a land you already own. Yes. And so with that, we've been able to change the narrative of not just real estate, not just agriculture, but of investments. So you know you are investing in something you are seeing, you are stepping on, you are visiting, you are verifying. And we have been doing this not for 1 year, not for 2 years, not 3 years, not 4 years, not 5 years. Our palm oil partnership has been going for 8 years. And our Palmrich estate is in phase 6 now. We have the phase 6 across 4 states. So you can check it online. All of this information are available on public domain. And we're saying we are here to assist you, are here to serve you, and we're here to ensure that you make the best decisions that will guarantee retirement and guarantee not just your future, but that of your children and generations unborn. Thank you and God bless you.